U.S. Steel is in the final steps before the finish line a year and a half after Japan-based Nippon Steel first proposed buying Pittsburgh's most iconic company. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Ken Rice. Both companies say the U.S. government's review of this reworked partnership is over now, and they expect the deal to be finalized very soon. KDKA's Ricky Sayer joins us live to break down the new details we've learned about this tonight. Ricky.
Yeah, this is as close to a done deal as you can get. Both Nippon and U.S. Steel have signed on to what's still being called a partnership. And now President Trump has given them the regulatory go-ahead. Now, to win the president's approval, both Nippon and U.S. Steel had to sign on to a national security agreement. That's with the U.S. government. It was laid out in an executive order Trump signed today. It acknowledges that while there are national security concerns, this agreement helps to satisfy them. The agreement provides for $11 billion in investments by 2028. A source familiar with the deal tells me there would be billions more after that, putting it in line with the $14 billion number we've heard from President Trump. There's also commitments for how the company's board would work. A joint statement from U.S. Steel and Nippon specifically mentions a golden share that would be issued to the U.S. government. Senator Dave McCormick has explained that would mean the U.S. controls board seats at the company. This agreement also covers domestic production. Maintaining production levels has been an important point here, both in terms of national security and protecting jobs. Now, this announcement did not lay out how the ownership structure would work. Here's what Trump said yesterday.
And we have a golden stock, we have a golden share, which I control or president controls. Now, I'm a little concerned whoever the president might be, but that gives you total control. It's 51% ownership by Americans.
Following those comments, a Nippon executive told Japan-based outlet Nikkei Asia that Nippon fully owning U.S. Steel was a condition of their investment. That outlet explained that the company representatives have stated that it can't make investments that don't yield returns. The executive also told that outlet that the company needs management freedom for a deal to be completed. The United Steelworkers Union called on more details to be released on June 6. They said they've seen nothing credible about if it meaningfully differs from Nippon's initial proposal to acquire U.S. Steel and make it a wholly owned subsidiary. A source familiar with the deal tells us we'll get more details once it's finalized. Those details will include where investments will be made. That obviously is very important in the Mon Valley, where there are aging steel mills. Now, in this joint press release, the two companies said this partnership is expected to be finalized promptly. A source tells us that is expected in the next few days. Reporting live outside of the U.S. Steel Tower in downtown, Ricky Sayer, KDKA-TV News.
Ricky, thanks.